Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Like always, thank you so much for your support. It really means a lot to me. So this is going to be episode number 3 of our Bleed Bow Gladiator, and I'm having an absolute blast with this character. It is so much fun. One of the more fun characters I've played over the last couple of leagues, and it does everything very well. There's very good clear speed, there's a good tankiness and survivability, there's also very good single target with a little bit of investment, and especially if you place down your ensnaring totems, and overall I'm having an absolute blast with this character. So we're gonna do a little bit of an update in respects to the character itself. So we are level 88, haven't really played as much as I would have liked to play, but nonetheless the time that we have played, having a lot of fun. So currently sitting at about 7k armor. Defenses and resistances are capped with the exception of chaos, so that's the next thing that we're going to work on. We did get some gear upgrades. Let me show you that. So we got a belly of the beast and we 5-linked it. We actually got pretty lucky with this. We ended up getting the prophecy for the jeweler's touch, and it instantly 5-linked for us, so just ended up getting a better roll. I think we paid like 20 chaos for this, and then I ended up selling my lion's eye vision for 20 chaos as well, so basically got this for free. Still rocking the same helmet, got a little bit of a better amulet, and we did allocate Spirit of the Void, and when we go into the passive tree I'll explain why we did that. But pretty decent amulet there. Unfortunately we did have to get some int on it, just because our character is pretty dumb. Still rocking the drill neck, still have the same leveling movement speed boots. Did manage to get this for a couple of chaos, so not a terrible belt, but definitely we could definitely improve on this. And we did manage to get these gloves, which are pretty decent for now. Unfortunately it doesn't have fizz on it, but it meets our dexterity requirements, and it's just some life and resistances on there. So in respects to the gear, not a lot has been going on. Obviously we still have the really good ring over here, and then the lion's eye glare, but not much else. The only big thing that we did upgrade here was the belly of the beast. With that said, let's go into the passive tree where we do have a couple more changes. So as you can see, we pretty much removed all of the nodes that we had on this side of the tree. So we got this entire cluster back, and these traveling nodes, and we got these traveling nodes back, and I think that was about it. We ended up allocating versatile stance, and then we got a lion's eye fall. So we actually had an exalt drop, and then we were able to use some of the currency that we already had in addition to that exalt, and ended up getting this lion's eye fall. So we were able to allocate this entire wheel and this entire wheel, and everything now applies to bow damage. So that's very good DPS increase there for us. And we're still rocking this cluster jewel that we were able to get last episode, and then we're just using a random jewel in the meantime with life and bleed damage and some attack speed. Pretty good jewel actually for our build here. So a couple changes to the tree. One thing I did have to do, like I mentioned, is allocate Spirit of the Void, because we're not using a mana flask and we need a little bit of leech in order to sustain it. It's not a big deal if you want to drop one of the life flasks and just use a mana flask and get this point out of the way and allocate something better. That's something that you can definitely do, but I just like the simplicity of just having Spirit of the Void here and having a little bit more defenses with my flask. Outside of that, I'm going to show you a couple of maps and some new content that we actually did. So we did the crusader and we did 2 of the maven fights. So let me roll that for you guys. I did record this before, so I'll be back at the end of these clips just to give you a farewell. And like always, remember, if you enjoy the content, or if you like anything, or if you find any entertainment in any of these videos, please consider subscribing and hitting the like button. It would really mean a lot to me. So thank you and enjoy.
Survive. Lash. Flesh. Vigor.
Spirit is spent.
Grass. Blood. Tribute. More. Survive. Lash. Dig. Flesh. Grass. Triangle. Flesh. Grass. Vigor. Win. Blood. Tribute. Again.
And for the next clip and the next map, unfortunately, I had my mic muted. So I'm just going to play some ambient background PoE music for you guys. Enjoy. and welcome back from the maps. So really quickly, just want to give you a quick overview of a couple of other things before I make the next video tomorrow. So we did end up completing quite a few maps today, ended up completing about 80 maps today, and started on our watchstones. So that's the next goal for the Atlas, is to get our watchstone completions and then to start the maven encounters for the rest of the areas to get our passive trees for the Atlas started as well. In respects to the currency tab, we are sitting on 2x and 77 chaos right now, a little bit more if you factor in the other currency, but I think the next thing we're going to try to do is get a item level 83 Citadel Elder infused bow, and we're gonna try to expand Lex Proxima more for some more harvest crafting, so we can try to craft that bow, and that's gonna be our end game bow. But outside of that, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time, and like always, thank you so much for your support. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content.